Hello, everyone. Welcome again. It's 4:05. Our facilitator is set, and we're getting started right away. Mr. Shola, welcome, sir. Over
Okay.
to you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this session of Business Development Session by Eridan. I'll be your host and I'll be your lecturer for today. Today's session is about optimizing today's session is about optimizing your business with technology without building new softwares. So let's go. Um, as you know, I will introduce myself. My name is Basonishola. I'm the tech lead for Eridan. So in this lecture, we will be highlighting some factors that reduces um, chance of success in business and how we can use technology to mitigate it without investing or without over investing in building another. So first, after this lecture, you'll be able to after this lecture, you will see how technology can do the following: manage your sales and marketing, increase team efficiency, and improve ideation session. Now, this seminar would take a cue from the last. I'll be asking you questions. I will need to know how many of you were present in the funnel strategy session that we held in the morning with Caleb. Please just indicate in the chat. I would love to know if I'll need to know how many of you were present there. Can you indicate how many of you? Just say yes if you are present. Okay. Okay, good. So after this lecture, you would know how to use certain applications. You have an idea of applications that can manage your sales and marketing and increase your team efficiency and improve your ideation session. Thank you. Next slide. Now, before I go forward, I would love to highlight top causes of small business failures. Number one, ignoring customers, poor marketing, no market needs, not the right team, user unfriendly products mistimed, and products without a business model. Now, I will just highlight the first four. The first four, when you ignore customers, I'm sure most of you here will not love to visit, shops where the response time is very, very low. You will not want to visit anyone that takes like 10, 20 minutes to respond to you. So when you ignore customers, you tend to lose. That's why Amazon is known for their response time. Businesses that pay attention to response time tend to retain more customers. Now, poor marketing. Poor marketing is not no marketing. Now, for example, this particular seminar, more than 50% came from WhatsApp. Now, if as a business, I decide to invest into Facebook, which is not the funnel that is bringing in most of the customers, you see that the business will fail, not because they didn't do marketing, but their marketing was not effective. So that's why poor marketing is not always no marketing. Although no marketing is also part of it. But just tell you that your approach is towards the wrong marketing funnel, you would also fail marketing wise. Now, no market need is when your idea basically doesn't have any market need. Some of us will wake up with ideas, but we tend not to test the market to be sure is this market ready? Is this product, is this idea fit for the market? Then the last one I will just talk about briefly is right team. Right team doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have the right talent. It also means that you don't have the necessary tools in place to effectively maximize your team. Some of us here love sports. You know that sometimes having the best players on your team doesn't necessarily mean you will get the best of trophies. I mean, we've had teams that don't have all the best players and yet they have enough Champions League compared to teams that have all the stars they need and they don't have enough trophies. At the same time, you also have teams that have enough stars and have enough trophies. So having the right person on your team doesn't necessarily guarantee that you have a good team. You know, and you need to have the necessary system in place to maximize your team. Now, in this particular session, I'll be excuse me. In this particular session, I will be taking you through these applications. Now, remember, you are in the business. You're not every going via the statistics of everyone that is attending this particular seminar. Not everyone is into building technology. So we are in the business. Sorry, can you mute mic? Okay, thank you. Not everybody here is in the business of building technology. And you know, one of the mistakes we make as a business is to invest into technology for the sake of technology and not technology to run your business. Technology should be running your business. You shouldn't be in the business of building technology. So these are the number one is CRM. What is CRM? Now I'm going to arrange the slide based on those that attended the first one. CRM is customer relationship management. Sorry, I'm not able to see. Okay, hold on, please. Okay, better. CRM is an approach to managing a company's interaction with current and potential customers. It uses data analysis about customers' histories with the company to improve business relationships with customers, specifically focusing on customer retention and ultimately driving sales growth. Now, there's a difference between sales and marketing. Marketing comes before sales. You can be doing a lot of marketing and not sales, and you should know that what determines your company growth is how many sales you actually carry out, not marketing. Marketing is what brings in people to your funnel. I mean, that was discussed extensively in the morning. Now, customer retention is you need a system that's, now this is a typical sales circle. Find sales lead. Now, if you notice, this find sales lead is where marketing comes in. Now, you do a lot of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you do email marketing, you do all those marketing. Those are market. Those are what makes we are trying to be in people's faces. And you need to have a system to know that how many people are coming from those funnels and actually becoming connect that turns out that becomes a sale. You don't have sale until somebody has closed a deal. So a sale is complete when it comes to a deal. But however, before you get to a deal, you get to, you know, when you do marketing, you have people that will make inquiries. You have people that will now, okay, those are people that you now start, your sales department begins to communicate with, they start asking questions, they go back and forth. Now, that's where you now have overcoming objections. People that make inquiries, they will have objections. Now, the number of objections that you are able to deal with, overcome, determines the number of sales you actually close. And the number of sales you close actually determines how well your marketing and your sales is doing. Now, if you are just doing marketing and you are selling and you don't have a tool that is able to to manage this process for you, your marketing will not be effective. For example, let me use this, like I said earlier, this seminar as an example. More than 50% of those that came through WhatsApp. Now, 10% came through Facebook. Now, if as a business we decide to invest into Facebook now, at the end of the day, it will not likely be effective because most of those that are coming, they are coming through what? WhatsApp. Now, what we should now do is, okay, why is Facebook not effective? Now, but you need a system that is able to tell you where objections are coming from, where you're having more people that are closing sale, more people that are coming to your system. Now, that's the essence of a CRM. Now, a CRM is able to give you that analysis. So you would know, okay, you are going to present to many people. You are going to go out there, put your Facebook, put your your face out there to make sure that people are seeing you. But at the same time, you want to be able to track the number of people I'm closing, where are they from? Now, when you close sales, you also want to know the people I'm closing these sales from, what segments are they from in the society? Now, when you're able to do the analytics, you can now work with your marketing department and say, hey, people that are coming, that are closing sales, they are from this segment. They are from this segment. Target your marketing towards that end, so that your marketing would not, it will be precise. You would have less, you have more return from your marketing. Now, you need a software to do that for you. You can't do that just by using your calculator or using your brain, using your brain to do that. Now, that's why I'm going to talk about, there are three softwares I would recommend for you to look into. HubSpot, Salesforce, and Bitrix. Now, Bitrix, I'll just talk about Bitrix. Remember, like I said, this seminar is more, if you have questions, please type it into the comment box. At the end of the session, I'll go through it and answer your questions. Now, at the end of, now, we have three softwares here, Bitrix 24, Salesforce, and HubSpot. Now, these are three separate CRM. CRM is a principle. It's not tied to anybody. Anyone can build a CRM software. And some of the mistakes some startups do is we want to build a CRM software when you are not in the business of running. Now, these guys can invest into building a CRM software because they are selling it. You are not in the business of selling a CRM software. So you should, use a CRM software. So let's talk about Bitrix 27. Bitrix 27 is a typical CRM software. I think you can go to bitrix27.com. This is what their landing page looks like. You can register for free. Like I said, it's free. The basic features of the site is very free. Now, after registering, I don't want to start showing you the registration process. Once you click register free, it takes you to a place where you can either put your email address or you use your Google account to register. That's basic for, most of you are using systems or phones. I believe you understand that. Now, this is a typical dashboard on your CRM software. Now, as you can see here, you can see Google Ads, Facebook, Instagram, and other traffic. Now, what this does for you is, what they are doing for you now is, now remember that funnel strategy that my colleague described in the morning? You are bringing all this funnel into one. Now, they're able to give you analytics of how many people are actually coming through each of those funnels. Because people can be seeing your ads, but they are not responding. So with this tool, you're able to know the number of people coming. However, like I said, it's not about number of people coming, it's about number of people closing the sale, closing deals. Now, with this, you're able to do a lot of analytics. Bitrix gives you a lot of insights into what you are doing. Now, like you can see here, this is a deal. This is a typical UI, a typical place for you to enter a deal. Now, let me show you. I entered Governor as one of my clients. As you can see, he's one of my clients. I put in his number and everything. Now, CRM, this Bitrix also gives you opportunities to add your product. Peradventure, you have different products. For example, I put e-learning materials as one of my products. You can have different products. Maybe I know some of you are into service, the art, you're into the creative. You're able to put your product and call it a tag. Maybe with subscription, it has measurement tools, everything. There's no kind of product you are into, even if it's service, you add it here. Now, this is a typical, this is a typical dashboard for deals. Now, as you can see here, you can see new deals. You can see the ones for creating paper, invoice in progress, final invoice. Now, with this dashboard, you're able to know which of the deals are actually moving very fast, which of them, which of them should I give concession so that they can close the deal as soon as possible. Now you can see this. Now this is a product. This is a typical product. This is a typical product. And as you can see, I put Mrs. Remy Odusi as one of the clients that is buying this particular one. And you can also track, for those that have teams, you can know who is responsible for that particular person. Now, with this this client part here also shows you where that client came from. Now, so you see now that this Bitrix is giving you features to manage from funnel straight to closing of deal. So you're able to know which of the clients this client is coming. Some clients, obviously, they just come to make inquiries. They are not your selling clients. Now, for me, there are two kinds of clients. There are clients that there are two categories. Those that just come and window shop. You have no business with those kinds of people. You are looking for those that have money and they are ready to buy your products, or those that have money, they want to buy your products, but they are not ready. Now, there are some that will be ready and they see it as a problem, they want to buy now. There are those that they are not ready to buy it now. Maybe they want to postpone when they will get it. You need a system that is able to track those kinds of clients. That's what CRM does for you. Now, as you can see here, this is a deal, a typical dashboard. You can see how, and it's very easy to use. You don't need to be a programmer or you don't need a special, hold on. Okay. Excuse me, hold on. Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry, thanks, Bella. You don't need to have a special deal, a special skill to use the software. It's very, as long as you can use WhatsApp, it's very easy. Now, these are leads now. These are typical leads. You can export, if you look at it, you can export your leads. You can import your leads. You can export it. You can see some of the leads here. They're from Instagram. Some of them no activities. The ones you want to focus on are the ones that have activities. And one of the things you also notice is that now your marketing can focus on putting the word out there, but your sales guys are the ones that would keep that will keep tabs with this kind of activities. Now you can see you can also have there's also an interface where you can have all your staffs in different departments and everybody have their role to play. Now this is a typical funnel. Now if you're in the class in the morning, remember I talk about funnel. Now you will be able to see that okay, it's 5%, people 75% went lower. We have 50% proposal, we are that proposal, then 33%. Now you're able to check the performance. Now Bitrix gives you analytics, good analytics. You're able to know those that are responding to you. You're able to track, where am I meeting these people? Are they direct? Are they from Instagram? Are they from Facebook? So if you discover that your Instagram is not effective, but Facebook is effective, as a business, you want to focus on Facebook first. Why focus on Facebook? You can tell your marketing guys, why is Instagram not effective? You might now want to start working. Is it your campaign? Do you need to work on your copyright? Because sometimes how you put your marketing, your products write up determines if people will respond. You might need to work on that and things like that. Now, this is a typical, let's say this is a client. This is a prospective client. You can add events to what you want to do to the person. You can set up an event. You can set up a meetup. These are the kind of things that your salesperson will do. Now, that's where sales and marketing, you can see the difference. That's why marketing for startups, the same person might be handling sales and marketing, but as your client base increases, you want to separate that concern. Bitrix gives you that to do that. Now, Now, like I said, Bitrix is just one of those softwares that gives you CRM tools as a startup. You can still use other tools that is specified. That's HubSpot and Salesforce. Salesforce, they both give trial and rest, but Bitrix gives you more functions for the free version. If you have any questions, please, I would love to likely see them. That's on the chat, on in the comment section. Please type your questions. So the next thing, one of the things now, I haven't talked about sales and marketing. We want to talk about your team. How do you solve problems? How do you brainstorm? How do you make sure that you are creative and still structural? How do you make sure that you are not just spontaneous without being structured, without being structured? Now, that's one of the concepts that has been introduced into the